Hey guys, on today's video I'ma show you how to catch both a diamond white crappie and a diamond black crappie on Golden Ridge Reserve. And before we start with the video, I just wanted to start off by saying that our goal this year is to reach 25,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me reach such a big milestone by subscribing to the channel. When it comes to choosing the rarest diamonds on Golden Ridge Reserve, both crappie species definitely have to be mentioned because they are among the hardest diamonds to catch on the entire game. The crappies as a species aren't precisely elusive since they are almost everywhere, but their diamonds definitely are. So first of all, we're gonna start by talking about the tackle. It is possible to catch both species using pretty much the same equipment, so the setup I'ma show you works for both white crappie and black crappie. In the case of both species, it is possible to use both a float setup and a jig head spinning rig. I really don't think it matters much which one you choose because you are gonna get very similar results using both setups, and at the end of the day it is completely a matter of personal preference. So regardless of what kind of setup you choose, I would suggest you to choose a rod with a maximum line strength of at least 1 kilo, a reel with a maximum drag of again at least 1 kilo, a 0.5 kilo line when fishing for black crappie, and a 1 kilo line when fishing for white crappie. Then in the case of the hook size, I would suggest you to choose a hook size number 9 when fishing for both species on a float setup, and a number 9 jig head when fishing for them on a jig head spinning rig. Also make sure to choose minnow as a bait for black crappie or marshmallows as a bait for white crappie when using a float setup. Using a tube is gonna work for both species when using a jig head spinning rig. Now we're gonna go over the first location I would suggest you to visit. This spot is a great location to catch a diamond white crappie, maybe the best one, and it is basically this area, right here, around this marker. This entire lake is capable of producing diamonds, but this spot in particular seems to produce more than the rest. I would really recommend you to arrive here around 1800, so make sure to choose an evening server. Most of the buys will come after 1900, but I really think it is very important to get here before the night cycle begins. I would also suggest you to stand around here where I am at the moment, jump the waters using lake mix, and cast all over this area using any of the two setups I shown you. Just be patient, and if you feel like you are getting too many bites using a hook size number 9, simply switch over to a hook size number 8 or even a hook size number 7 to start isolating the bigger fish. Now that's heavy. We just hooked a giant white crappie, I want to think. We are currently using a hook size number 8 with bloodworm, so it could also be a sturgeon, but I wanna think it is a white crappie. Where are you, buddy? Is it a crappie? Yeah, it is a crappie. How big? Oof, 1.47 kilos. The diamond weight for this species is 1.5, so this guy was very close. Wow. If this one is a white crappie, it may be diamond. It isn't common to catch them during the day, but it's very possible. Yeah, this guy is pulling some serious tension. Consistent with the tension of some of the big goals I've gotten. So I wonder if it is a diamond. Maybe a small diamond. $1.42 kilos, another gold. Another huge gold. I think that at this point I've got easily like 30 golds without a single diamond. It's been crazy. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Is this a white crappie? Is this one a white crappie? I really hope it is, because seeing that tension, if it is a white crappie, it has to be diamond. And I think it's time to finally catch a diamond, because up to this point I've got easily 30 gold white crappies without a single diamond. Please be a white crappie. And it's a crappie! Yes! How heavy are you, buddy? Are you a diamond? And there we have it, 1.78 kilos. Our first ever diamond white crappie, finally! Look at that. We had to catch hundreds of crappies before catching this guy, probably around 500. Most of them at night. So I'm really happy to see we finally had the luck to catch one. Now going over the second location, I would really recommend you visiting if your goal is to catch a diamond white crappie. This area, all around here. is another must-try hotspot that, even though I don't think is as good as the first one, is still worth trying. My suggestion would be to park your boat around here, jump the waters using lake mix, and cast all around the boat using any of the two setups I shown you, mainly towards this area. When fishing here, I normally like to start by using a hook size number 9, and after catching like 20 bronzes, I switch over to a hook size number 8 or even a hook size number 7 just to test the waters and start catching the bigger crappie that may be in the area. Okay, very nice tension. Now we're on the second location using a number 8 tube, and this crappie is promising. I mean, that is definitely a white crappie, so it may be diamond. A small diamond possibly. Oh, well, 1.14 kilos, it is only a small gold. Again, promising tension. Well, honestly, it barely gave us any fight, it already gave up. So I don't think this guy is bigger than a small gold. I would be surprised. 1.03 kilos, barely gold. Very small gold. Now, after going over some great hotspots for white crappie, now it is time to go over what I think are the absolute best locations to catch a diamond black crappie. Honestly, in my experience, the diamond black crappie is close to be as rare as the white crappie. I don't think it is as rare, but you definitely can expect to catch one quickly. But if there's one location where your chances of catching one fast are higher than on the majority of the hotspots, it's definitely on this area. On this lake. This entire lake is honestly fantastic for black crappie. It is possible to catch a diamond anywhere within this lake, but I would really recommend you to fish around here, around this marker. This particular spot is fantastic. Simply chum the waters using lake mix, and cast towards the position where the chum landed using preferably a hook size number 8 with minnow. Wow, very high tension on the 0.5 kilo line. We haven't caught a single gold today, and this may be the first diamond. I think it's gonna be a small diamond, maybe a huge gold if we are unlucky. Hopefully diamond. And it is a diamond, 0.74 kilos. No way. 0 golds, 1 diamond. While in the case of the white crappie it was like 40 golds before the first diamond. What a catch. Very small diamond, but I'll take it. Oh, I knew this one was big. Not as big as a diamond, apparently he isn't firing as hard. So I assume it is a giant gold, the first one of the day. And yeah, it is a gold, 0.53 kilos. 1 gold and 1 diamond so far in a span of like 40 minutes. Oh, what is that? What did we just hook? I mean, there was a very small river carp sucker about to bite, I could see it. But apparently there was something way bigger behind it, which I didn't see. And I don't think it nibbled. So I have no idea what could it be apart from a gigantic black crappie. If it didn't nibble, it has to be a black crappie because there's no pike, no bass on this area. So yeah. Alright, we're about to land it. Look at its size. Maybe close to the max weight, eh? 1.25 kilos is max weight. 1.1. Huge diamond. Looks nice, doesn't it? Like, the difference in size between this one and the last gold is just crazy. It is like triple the size. Now, apart from the location I just shown you, there's another spot that could also be considered among the best spots to catch a diamond black crappie. This other hotspot, around this marker, may be as good as the last location when it comes to black crappie, but the main advantage it has is the fact that it's also a fantastic spot for both diamond yellow perch and diamond green sunfish. My recommendation would be to arrive here in the morning. You can either choose to stand on the shore and cast from there, or park a boat around here. Either way, the strategy is very similar to the one on the last location. Simply toss out some lake mix, putting emphasis on the shallower water, and it's up to you to decide if you wanna use a float setup or a jig head spinning rig. Both are gonna work great. Now guys, before we finish this video, I just wanted to say that my plan for the last few months is to make one guide for every single of the 26 species present on Golden Ridge Reserve. So far we have covered 11 species. I got a playlist where you can easily watch all the guides I've made so far and where all the upcoming guides will be available. If you have any idea or suggestion for a future video, please make sure to let me know down in the comment section. And if you find this content helpful, please make sure to subscribe to the channel to receive the notifications for all the upcoming guides. I would really appreciate it.